Szép jó estét mindenkinek! Ismét itt vagyunk, ismét Late Night Gamers. És ismét én, Humbi. Mondtam már az előző Sekiróban is, valószínűleg már unhatjátok a hangomat. Pedig most ezek az én napjaim. Tehát Hogwarts Legacy. Csúnyán kimondva, ahogy mindenki ismeri, Harry Potternek a második részét fogom most, illetve folytatom. Nem tudjátok, az előző részben azért megtanultam egy pár dolgot. Most már van 3 varázslat az alap basic varázslat mellett, amit tudok használni. Az egyik ugyebár Accio, másik Leviosa, meg van egy Lumosom, amivel látok a sötétben. És ha minden igaz, most még többet fogunk tanulni. Szóval nyomom is a questeket. Ja, illetve egy Revelio varázslat, amivel belátok mindenhova. Illetve ilyen titkos ládákat találok meg, titkos megfejtőket. Na. Kezdjük is.
I was thinking the same thing, Deke. Perhaps you could help.
Oh, excuse, Deke.
Ah, there you are. I trust your first classes went well?
They did, Professor.
I heard as much from Professors Hecat and Ronan. Seems Professor Fig taught you quite a bit before you arrived. I'd wager there's a good deal more to your travels here than what you've told me. Isn't there?
Na. Tehát ő, mint az előző részből emlékezhettek rá, egy sárkány megtámadt minket az úton idefele. És az a Weasley, az csak nem hagy minket békén, és csak arra kíváncsi, hogy volt még valami, igaz? Na most erre válaszolhatunk úgy, hogy ugyebár Fig professzor, a mentorunk, mondott valamit, vagy nem történt semmi. Én nem mondok neki el semmit.
Regardless, you must continue to build upon what you've learned. In that regard, I've asked your professors to help hasten your progress with some extra assignments.
Na, professzor Ronan. Hát megkérdezte, illetve szólt a tanároknak, hogy segítsenek egy kicsit jobban extra feladatokat adni nekem, hogy utolérjem magam, mert mint 5 éves úgy kezdtem.
Professor Ronan did mention something about that.
In fact, Professor Ronan will meet you outside momentarily to assign your first one. Now, regarding the trip to Hogsmeade I mentioned earlier, we've arranged to replace the supplies lost on your way here, including seeds, potion recipes, and spellcrafts.
Thank you, Professor.
And Mr. Ollivander will connect you with the perfect wand. You've managed your classes well with a borrowed wand, but you'll find the magic you cast with your own wand to be far superior.
Na igen, elmondta, hogy meg fogom kapni majd a saját pálcámat, mert ugyebár most egy tehát a mostani pálcám az a kímélik a második gazdája. Már el lett mondva az elején is.
There is. Most people are familiar with the shop in Diagon Alley. We're fortunate to have someone like him nearby. Mr. Ollivander is a genuine craftsman and highly skilled wand maker. I would trust no one else to pair me with a wand.
I've never heard of a spellcraft before, Professor. What is it?
A spellcraft is a recipe of sorts used when conjuring objects. I shall explain more about them when you begin working with transfiguration magic.
Megpróbálok minél több mindent lefordítani.
Can you tell me more about the potions shop, Professor?
J. Pippin's Potions stocks a wide array of potions ingredients, although they rarely sell recipes. Professor Sharp asked that they have a couple of particular recipes on hand for you.
Na,
I'm eager to get to
ugyebár
Hogsmeade.
3 dolgot mondtak, az egyik a saját pálcáról, a másik az Ollivander, ami...
Help you get your bearings. Perhaps Sebastian Sallow or Natsai Onai. I've noticed you spending time with them.
I'd like to go with Sebastian.
Glad to hear it. Mr. Sallow is a capable young wizard, and he knows the area. He'll keep you well clear of any of Victor Rookwood's undesirables en route.
Rookwood?
A rather unsavory local. Best to avoid him and his associates, including his right hand of sorts, Theophilus Harlow, if you can. Once you've finished Professor Ronan's assignment, your friend will meet you at the castle doors. No time to waste. The sooner you complete your work, the sooner you can enjoy a butterbeer at the Three Broomsticks.
Na. Ugyebár beszélgettünk a potionökről. Van egy ilyen osztály is, ahol megtanítanak majd engem potikat csinálni. Illetve növényeket ültetni. És választhattam, hogy Natival vagy Sebastian, valamelyikük vezessen engem majd körbe.
You have a new spell to teach me, Professor.
Indeed I do, and an exceedingly useful one at that. The mending charm, Reparo. Fixes things right up, makes a broken object good as new in the blink of an eye.
It seems as if that might come in handy.
More frequently than one would imagine. As Professor Weasley mentioned, I am not the only one who will be teaching you spells outside of class in an effort to catch you up with your peers. A number of your professors have agreed to do so as well, but first, each shall ask that you complete a few preliminary tasks to hone your magic. I have arranged some for today. See them through and then report back to me. We will have you casting Reparo in no time.
I'll start on the task right away, Professor.
Na. Te gyere csak ide.
This is the right area.
Apa, másikkal. Így van. Megtanítják nekem a Reparót. Aha, meg vagy. Na. El kellett kapnom 2 papírt, és visszavenni neki. Gyere, Papper, itt
I
vagyok.
trust the preliminary tasks.
I completed the assignments, Professor.
Marvelous. You clearly know your way around basic charms. Let us give the old mending charm a try then, shall we? Remember to be deliberate in your enunciation and movements. I want to see some vigor. Now, wand at the ready.
Yes, sir.
Remember, your wand is a conduit of your magic.
Na, meg is tanuljuk a Reparót.
That's it. Very good. If you would like to practice mending something, have a go with that broken statue in the alcove by the water. It allegedly symbolized heartbreak. Perhaps a jilted lover thought it too.
Úgy is van. Megjavítottuk, tesó. Na, menjünk a következő küldihez. Egyébként nem muszáj kiválasztanom, azt hiszem. De. Csak hogy segítsen. Opa. Na. Ugyebár mutatja ott a kis térkép, hogy merre kell mennem. Tehát itt is nehéz lenne eltévedni. De ha beveszem a könyvet, hogy felveszem így a kezembe, meg még pontosabban elvezet. Véletlenül se tévedjünk el ebbe a nagy kastélyban. Futi.
Revelio.
Na,
Well, fancy meeting you here.
szia.
Hello, Sebastian.
Ah, my new charge. I'm told you're in dire need of supplies, and I'm to accompany you into Hogsmeade for them. Is this your first foray into the village?
It is. I haven't left the castle since I arrived.
Well, I shall endeavour to be the very best of guides, then. Hogsmeade's a charming little place. Self-contained, too. We should be able to find you everything that you need. Shall we?
Na. És akkor most végre kijövünk a kastélyból. Megmutatják nekem az udvart.
I was glad Professor
Push
Weasley asked me
gyorsabban.
to join you today.
As am I. Thank you, by the way.
Of course. You're the only one
Push
who's
vagy
ever bested
gyorsabban?
me in a duel.
Hát nem érünk
The way
oda
I
soha.
see it, I'd be wise to keep an eye on you. Speaking of Weasley, she seems to have taken quite a shine to you.
Has she? That's nice to hear.
I'm still surprised that a professor would entrust me
Yeah.
with anything. Given my
Belőlek.
detention record.
Spend a lot of time in detention, do you?
Just enough to keep me well-rounded.
Annyit tudok még a játékról, hogy elvileg lehet úszni is benne. Nem lehet víz alá merülni, de majd megyek csobbanni is oda a nagy tóba.
Of service.
Madam Scribner, the librarian, was on the hunt for me, as is often the case. Professor Weasley came to retrieve me, and I was able to convince Madam
Revelio.
Scribner that I had somewhere to be.
Nem tudok sprintelni. Menjünk már gyorsabban.
So, how did you manage to get from the librarian's bad side?
Well, I suspect it's a matter of differing opinions.
Nagyon
She
tetszik a
thinks I
világa.
shouldn't be allowed in the restricted section. And
Na miért
I,
látunk
on
meg?
the other hand, am inclined to disagree. Oh, just one moment. This is an
Fel kell
excellent
ezeket
fox with
venni.
lacework flies. They're pretty to look at. If you stew them long enough, they make a powerful potion of meat.
Revelio.
Na, mehetünk? Futás.
Merlin's beard from the Forbidden Forest. Look,
What's going on?
see for yourself.
Vannak a griffek.
You certainly don't see that every day.
Nagyon jó.
Seeing the hippogriffs?
Absolutely.
To the left is the Forbidden
Revelio.
Forest. Out of bounds to all students.
Oh, hence the name.
Precisely.
És itt van
They
tőlünk
think it's too
balra.
dangerous. I
tiltott
think we need to have
rengeteg.
more confidence in our defensive abilities. Ah, you can see Hogsmeade just past those ruins up ahead. Have you had much of a chance to explore the castle?
A little. It's positively enormous.
Hopp.
It is that. I've been there 5 years and barely scratched the surface. Loads to see, places to discover.
Oh? Any you'd like to share with the class?
Perhaps one day. I can't go around telling you all my secrets now, can I? You still haven't told me how you became so good at dueling.
Add ide! Na!
I've always thought Thestrals pulling a carriage a bit grim. Though I suppose most people don't actually see them at all.
But you can see.
Unfortunately. But you've seen quite a bit yourself firsthand too. Most notably that dragon attack. Hopefully the rest of your year isn't as eventful.
Na, ez is közben végig arról beszél, hogy a sárkánytámadás remélhetőleg nem lesz már ilyen eseménydúsa az évem itt.
Revelio.
Mr. Moon! He's the Hogwarts caretaker. Looks a bit worse for wear. Hello, Mr. Moon. Have you met our new 5th year?
Pleasure.
You might want to turn back, Mr. Sallow. Turn and run.
Is everything all right, sir?
Oh, look right at me. Eyes big as saucers.
What did, Mr. Moon?
Guys. Ugly and airy and terrifying. I shall be at the castle where it's safe. Good luck to both of you.
Köztesó.
A demi-guise? I don't know what he's putting in his pumpkin juice, and he's obviously had too much of it. I've never seen Mr. Moon in such a state. Mr. Moon is quite the character. My sister Anne thinks he's lovely, but I'd say he could improve a bit as a caretaker.
Oh, is your sister in Slytherin too?
She is, or rather, she was.
Kim
She's
vagyunk a
not
kis
well at the
faluba.
moment, but she'll be better soon and back at Hogwarts.
De nem magyaráz már annyit. Mindig beszélsz.
Honestly, if one could bottle the magic of this place. I don't know if it's the shops or the people, but there's just something about Hogsmeade. We all flock to it like moths to a flame. So how would you like to do this? Weasley told me you had a list of things to get, a wand and some other bits.
Yes. Dittany seeds, some spellcrafts, and some potion recipes.
Perfect. Can't wait to see what you do with the new wand. And a short list gives you plenty of time to poke around the village. I just have to pop into a shop to find something for my sister. Let's meet up in the town circle when you're finished.
Jó van. Na,
Remember, have fun. It's Hogsmeade.
megnyitom a mapot. Igen. És van most már egy... Aha, egy ilyen mapom. Na, itt mutatja, hogy nekem hova kell elmenni. Hát, kezdjünk a legelején akkor.
Revelio.
Oh.
An inquiring mind.
Szia!
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the spellcrafts Professor Weasley ordered.
Matilda, student. I thought I might be seeing you soon. I am the proprietor here, Thomas Brown. I take it you've had a conjuring lesson then?
I'm afraid I haven't yet, sir.
Ah, but you will soon enough. It is magic at its purest, creating something out of nothing. Of course, it is not without complexity, but that is where my spellcrafts come in. Stay the course, and you could soon impress even Professor Weasley.
That's certainly something to aspire to, Mr. Brown. I look forward to that day.
And I, too, seeing it. Spellcrafts are incredibly useful for conjuring unique items like custom pieces of furniture or decoration.
Na,
But I
spellcraft.
shall let Professor Weasley do the teaching. For now, let's get the spellcrafts you need. A potting table and a potion station. Yes?
I believe so, sir.
Good. Nothing like being able to grow your own ingredients and brew what you want when you want. Let's have a look. Let's look at what we have, shall we?
Mhm. Na, add ide.
If you're interested, feel free to take a look around at the rest of my inventory.
Nem érdekel több. Ezek adnak papírokat. Amilyen spellcraft. Mi van itt? Oh! Mi a fene? Oda fel is megyek. Itt egy papírus. Hops, meg is megy. És lehadikám. Ez az. Elkaptalak.
Revelio.
Na jó, de még sok helyre nem tudok bemenni. Majd szétnézek itt is. Mi hol van. Ollivanders. Szia!
Revelio.
Agypénzt apának ez az.
I'll be right with... Ah, it's you. Just a moment, please.
Hello, sir. I'm looking for...
For a new wand, yes.
Na,
It's about time.
Yes,
kapok egy új pálcát.
about time.
Well, you're our new fifth-year student, are you not? Oh, what am I saying? Of course you are. Gerbold Ollivander's the name. But of course, you'll have heard of the Ollivanders, I'm sure. Finest wand makers in the world. It's a pleasure to meet you, truly. Now, come with me. Let's find you the perfect wand, shall we? No, not you. Yes.
10,5 inch.
10.5 inches? You might do. Here, give this one a try. Well, go ahead, swish.
Hát ez nem jött be, kis táska.
Really swish it. Oh dear. Well, this isn't a good match at all, is it? We'll find you something, not to worry.
Én nem aggódok, találj valamit.
Perhaps. Yes. A rare wood, 13 3/4 inches, dragon heartstring. Let's give this one a try. Oh goodness. Looks like it's back to the shelf for you. This is proving to be trickier than I had anticipated. How perplexing. Where are you? Perhaps you? There you are.
Na, adj most már valami értelmes pálcát.
You might be the one. Here. Take it.
Na. Itt van, tudok 3. Mi a sárkányos? Heartstring. Unikornisos főnixest választani. És a főnix az a nagy range, hát a nagy távolságra. Nagy távolságú. Consistent magic. Igen. Powerful magic. Hát mi csak powerfulok leszünk. Nem is szeretem a sárkányt. Tudom még állítani a...
Curious indeed.
Ebony. Jó.
How intriguing.
Solid. Szia!
Curious indeed.
Áj, nagyon jó lesz. Nem ebbe. Legyen szürke. Ezt kérem. Add ide nekem azt a botot. Láttam, hogy most törted le a diófáról.
Extraordinary. Another wand, another beginning of a bright and magical future.
Tesó. Ezzel levarázsolom a szemüveged a fejedről.
Now, how did that feel?
Good. Different. I sensed a sort of surge of some kind.
A match. Your connection seemed particularly powerful. The right wand will learn from you, just as you learn from it.
I'm eager to try it out.
I would imagine so. A wand with a dragon heartstring core is capable of dazzling magic. And the bond between you and your wand should only grow stronger. Do not be surprised at your new wand's ability to perceive your intentions, particularly in a moment of need.
That sounds wonderful, Mr. Ollivander.
I'll let you get to it. Do come and see me again, if ever I can be of further assistance.
Köztestvérem. Nagyon jót adtál nekem. Na. Magic Nip, vagy Pippin's Potion. Hol vagyok? Megyünk a patihoz. La 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 la. Adj pénzt. Ide jövök.
Welcome to J. Pippin's Potions.
Itt van egy jó nagy láda. Ez az. Szia.
Pardon me, sir.
Oh, thank goodness. When I heard the bell, I thought you were Miss Lawang. Not that she deigns to come here. Though, I don't believe I've seen your face here before, either.
It's my first time
látott
in
engem itt
Hogsmeade,
előtte.
actually.
Is it really? Well, Parry Pippin at your service. And
Pippin.
this is J. Pippin's Potions. Potions for all ailments. You'll have read it on the sign, of course, but Grandfather always made me say it in full. How may I help you today?
Professor Weasley sent me to collect some recipes. I'm new at Hogwarts.
You're the student she sent the owl about. I set your things aside immediately. I suspected if you're anything like I was at your age, you'd want your potion supplies. Is it not the most fascinating art, potion making? Rivals anything you can do with a wand, I've always said.
Are potions really that versatile?
They may not be as showy as spellwork, but make no mistake, they are just as powerful. They can heal, destroy, protect. You'll discover all
Na,
of this
jó
soon
van,
enough.
most elmondja,
As
hogy
it's your
mire
first
jók a
time in,
potionok.
I should mention that it's not just potion recipes I sell. I also offer ready-made drafts for all manner of uses, and I unveil new ones from time to time. Pop in when you can, so you don't miss out on anything. But for now, let's get you those recipes, shall we?
Na nyomjad, hapa.
What can I
Adj
do
nekem
for you today?
recepteket. Ugyebár megint lesz, hogy 2 ingyenesem. 2 patit
Feel
tudok
free to
majd
take a
vele
look at the rest
csinálni.
of my inventory, or come back
Ezekre
another
majd
time if
farmolok
you're in a
pénzt.
rush today.
Na. Közbátya.
Revelio.
Hops. Még van egy papír. Gyere ide apához. Úgy is van. A bonfájat felszedem. Na, szerintem itt kell kifele mennem még. Oda ki. Akkor nem. Vezes papír. Hops, ott repül a kis madár. Úgy is van. Nőttem egy szintet is. Ennek lenne a pénzes ládáim. Tattaradat. Még valami? Hát most itt nem. Itt. De igen, ezeket a ládáknak szemük van. Mert ha lesz olyan varázslat, amivel láthatatlan leszek, majd azokkal fogom tudni kinyitni. Szia!
Pardon me, sir. I'm here for the seeds Professor Weasley arranged for me to collect.
Professzor
the
Weasley
Dittany for the
küldött.
new 5th year. I take it that's you
Mindenki
then.
tudja, hogy én vagyok az új 5. éves. Miért ismer mindenki? Merlin szakállára azt mondja.
Not at all. I'm choosing to see it all as one big adventure.
Well, bravo! Not everyone has the temperament to take things as they come. Name's Timothy Teasdale, by the way, and this is my shop, the Magic Neep. I keep the cart out here because I like a good chat. Can't very well be in the thick of things if I'm hidden away inside now, can I?
I suppose not.
In addition to seeds, I have plenty of plants. Grow everything myself. My speciality is potion ingredients. Even Pippin purchases from me. But what say we get you a packet of Dittany seeds?
Na mutasd.
You're after something fresh.
A mag.
Do have a look around. Plenty of ingredients to pique your interest, I'd wager.
Well, that's everything. Better go and find Sebastian.
Huh?
Revelio.
Találok én itt mindent. Van még valami a környéken? Sehol semmi most. Na, itt menjek. Nem állsz fel. Lajos. Bam. Bam. Szia, megjöttem.
I officially have all of my supplies.
Mindent sikerült elintézni.
Did you get what you needed for your sister?
I did. So I suppose the world is our oyster now. Let's see what else we can get up to.
Valami történik. Hát ez meg micsoda? Hey! Egy troll. Na varázsolnak az új pálcámmal. Elmenekültek, hát varázslók vagytok. Na gyerünk.
Are we weakening him at all? Keep at it! We'll wear him down eventually.
Ne bántsd már.
What was that? A taste of his own medicine. Nicely done!
Meghalsz. Miért csak engem támadsz? Megküldelek mindennel, ami van. Na, még valamivel meg tudom dobni. Ó! Ó, mit tudok? Kamehameha! Úgy is van. Na mi van, lusták?
goodness! A second troll. Did you two take on a full-grown troll by yourselves?
I suppose so. It's all a bit of a blur, to be honest.
Merlin's beard.
Merlin szakállára. Jó vagy.
And we were glad to help.
I'd say help is a bit of an understatement. Nerve like that. The makings of an aura, if you ask me. If you are unharmed, perhaps the two of you wouldn't mind helping me put a few things back to where they were.
Of course, officer.
Singer.
Persze, használjatok is ki, még megkér, hogy ha már itt vagytok, segítenétek visszarakni mindent oda, ahol van. Repair the damage. Akkor most kell gondolom a...
Repair. A moment if you would. I'll go and see what he wants.
Ott összerakok egy házat. Jó van. Jó. Repair.
One less thing.
Repairer.
Nő, a takarító, nő. Na, mi maradt még? Még egy, ja, itt van. Kész, és tűzijátékok a helyén. Aztán jöhetek is be ide.
Mr. Hill was just singing your praises.
Na.
Hello, sir. I don't believe we've met.
Allow me to introduce myself, Augustus Hill, clothier extraordinaire. I should like to thank you for your remarkable bravery in fighting those trolls, and not to mention your help restoring Hogsmeade to its rightful state.
I was happy to help.
Frankly, you deserve an Order of Merlin. But I can offer you something much more useful. I own Gladrag's wizardware, and among my inventory are some unique items that afford certain protections, as it were. Life-saving protections.
Life-saving
and
protections.
As I suspect this won't be your last dangerous encounter, I'd like to give you one such set of robes, in thanks for what you did today.
Jó van, elfogadjuk.
Thank you,
Akármit
Mr.
adsz.
Hill. That's very generous of you.
It's the least I can do. Now, let's try this on for size, shall we? Plenty for your perusal today. Take your time.
Ez ingyen van, azt hiszem is el. Na. Jó van. Kaptam egy újat, ami igazából már megvan. És akkor innen tudok tőle majd még cuccokat venni.
I'd say we've earned a butterbeer or two, wouldn't you? Might help me forget that I was almost pulverized by a troll.
I'd say that I agree with you.
Perfect. The 3 broomsticks is just this way.
I sell very battle-worthy items. Should you be inclined, you're most welcome to peruse my shop at your leisure.
Jó, mert segítettem, megiszom a kávédet, jó? Mi az a táska ott hátul?
Assuming it isn't flat and bedlam in there, you might even meet Serona, the owner. The good ones around.
Hát az itt látsz. Azt nem tudom kinyitni. Sétálj hát gyorsabban. De meg is nézzük, milyen ruháim vannak. Kesztyűt nem veszek fel. Mondjuk offense-re, tehát támadásra ad valamit. Ugyanilyenem már van. Jó, meg vannak még itt. Potikák. Lett egy ellenségem, a troll. Jó. Challenges, quest, és akkor questekért is kapok cuccokat. Úgy néz ki. Ezekért is minél több ilyen papírt összegyűjtök. Add érte valamit. Ó, hát az összes varázsló ruha meg lesz már. Na, jövök, Sebastian. Mit láttatok? Ott van a kis ogre.
You said you could get to the child when they came to Hogsmeade. That all you needed was a distraction. I gave you a distraction.
I just watched a student take down your distraction. Who's this child? What are you not telling me?
Ki ez a gyerek? Mit nem mondasz el?
All you need to know is that if you cannot get to the child, then you have no value to me.
Let's go. Did they see us?
I don't think so. What was that goblin doing with Victor Rookwood? Ranrock is working with Rookwood. The goblin from the Daily
Ranrock volt
Prophet.
ugyebár, aki megtámadt minket.
I knew I'd seen him somewhere. Quickly, let's get inside the three broomsticks.
It's a treat to see you, Lord Gok. I shall let you know if I hear anything.
Thank you, Sirona.
You be well. Now, what can I... Oh, there's a face I haven't seen before.
It's my first time.
Érdekes hangod van. Olyan fiús.
Heard about the attack. I shall be looking in on the other shopkeepers and residents shortly. Glad to see you two escaped injury.
Thanks to this one. Single-handedly took down a troll.
Is that right? Well done.
Thanks for this.
My pleasure. I will say, trolls in Hogsmeade. That's never happened before. Something's not right. The only brutes we usually have to deal with are...
Megjött Rockwood.
Was that Lodgok I saw leaving just now? Your clientele's not what it used to be, Sirona.
Not to worry, Victor. Once the two of you leave, the caliber of my clientele will greatly improve. I wouldn't do that if I were you, Theophilus.
Come now. No need for theatrics. I'm only here for this one anyway.
Na, értem, jöttek.
My friend is enjoying a well-earned butterbeer.
Only want a quick word.
Perhaps you didn't hear me.
Hoppá.
I said, my friend is busy.
One would think you all had enough bloodshed for one day. Come, Theophilus. The Three Broomsticks isn't what it used to be. Let's take our galleons elsewhere. Can't drink butterbeer forever.
Vajsör. Butterbeer.
seems you've made an unfortunate enemy. Watch your back. Rookwood and Harlow are worse than any troll you might encounter.
Trolls, Ranrock, and Rookwood? What are you not telling me?
I promise to tell you everything, but it's perhaps best I do that later.
And on that note, I think we should head back to the castle. Revelio.
Na. Mi van itt? Agypapírt. Úgyis van. Eszek a sütiből. Mindenből is. Abból is eszek. És mi van itt fent? Jó nagy pénzes zsák, ide látom. Gyere ide. Hát igen, amiben egy sapka van. Na mindegy. Ruha. Vagy ez a kocsma te? Ja, hogy két bejárata van. De akkor csak visszanézek. Plusz kis táskám. Nem tudok bemenni. Akkor itt ennyi volt. Szia!
I'm certainly glad Sirona was there. Told you she was one of the good ones.
I can see that. She didn't seem at all intimidated by Rookwood and Harlow.
I think you'll need to tell me why Victor Rookwood has you in his sights. But we can talk later. For the moment, we should return to the castle. Professor Weasley's certain to hear about the troll attack soon if she hasn't already. Don't want to risk another detention for getting back after hours.
Na. Kiválasztom a Hogwarts mapot. Common Room. Hufflepuff Common Room. De a gyors utazok. Ez az. Megeszem. Na. Jött egy postagalamb. El kell menni Professor Fighez. Ezt megye talált valamit.
Come and see me. I've discovered something in the locket we found at Gringotts.
Már jövök is, ne izgulj. És hobbit lakomat elhagyom.
Revelio.
Te mit csúszkálsz, hogy balancállam? Bohóc.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide.
Na, engedj ki. Hogy.
Revelio.
Viadukt. Jó, messzire kell menni. Átvoltak az egész kastélyon. Na, cicusok. Megjöttem, tesó. Na, beengedsz ide?
Revelio.
Ez az. Itt a mála. Az kemény. Tülök a szőnyegen, aztán megjelenik az öreg. Csá.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls too?
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Sirona and the patrons at the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what
A kérdés az volt, hogy vajon Ranrock a városi goblinokkal dolgozik, mire azt mondta, hogy nem, mert nem a legbarátságosabbak, de biztos, hogy nem. A Ranrock tudni akarja, mit találtunk a volt. Hogy is lehet ezt magyarra lefordítani a páncélteremben?
It's a map of Hogwarts, to be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. A restricted section, to be precise.
És itt egy térkép, ami a könyvtárba vezet.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
Jó van, testvérem. Na. Futás. Lent, fent, lent. Jó. Csak halad egyébként a sztori, viszont azt veszem észre, hogy nagyon sok minden van az elején. Ugyebár még csak 4 varázslatot tudok. Jó, hát még 1-2-t. Nincs még seprűm se például. Te gyere csak ide. Na, itt vagyok, Hecat professzor. Fogja a kezem a játék, meg kísér mindenhova, de kicsit lassan indul be.
As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio. You know where to find me once you've finished.
Na. Majd vissza kell jönnöm, azért adott nekem 2 különöt. Az egyik az az, hogy Crossed Wand. Nyerj túlkört, talán párbajban. Na, mindjárt kiderül. Szavaztok. Mit néz előttek itt? Szokték papírusz. Na megint ez a bunkó szellem. Ijeszgeti itt az embereket. Olyan ezzel mit lehet csinálni?
Glad you could make it. Lucan's just over there.
Ott van Sebastian, mindenhol ott van, kis vörhenyes.
Can I help you?
Sebastian told me to see you about a club.
If Sebastian vouches for you, that's all I need to know. I coordinate duels for crossed wands. A dueling club of sorts. It's invitation only, so you must have really impressed Sebastian.
Szóval igen, tehát meghívás alapon ezek itt párbajoznak.
I'm flattered to hear that. Sebastian's not a bad duelist either.
Imagine it's quite something to see the two of you duel.
How does cross wands work exactly?
You show up, I match you with other duelists, and whoever is still standing in the end wins. It's our way of determining the school's greatest duelist once and for all. And to liven things up, the winner is awarded a prize. Interested?
Na, hát persze, hogy becsatlakozok.
Dueling's an entertaining pastime.
I agree. Besides, in crossed ones, you can duel with a partner if you like. Your first time I'll pair you with Sebastian. Next time, you'll need to bring a partner along, or duel alone. So, care to step into the ring?
Get me in the ring.
Persze, készen állok, hogy... Szerintem lefordítani felesleges, azt mondta.
We'll make you regret signing up.
That's all you've got. Levioso. There goes my wager.
Ki vagytok nyírva?
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Nice work. Sebastian wasn't wrong about you. There's strong competition ahead, but keep this up and you could be the next school champion.
Brilliant. Count me in.
I shall. In fact, the second duel is ready when you are. And as a fully initiated member, you now have access to the official crossed wands ceremony. Very good way to master spell
Be vagyok
combinations.
hívva a bajnokságba.
And I'll set it up.
Köztestvérem.
Hope to see you back here again.
Na, egy kört megnyertem. Na, de nyomjunk már még egyet.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed wands all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match ready for
No.
another round.
Persze, hogy készen állok.
I'm ready.
Brilliant.
Na, kérdés, megkérdezte, hogy partnert akarok-e?
I'll be
Nem.
dueling solo.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
Jó van, ne legyetek már nagyképűek. Na, szúrlak titeket.
the winner.
You're better than that. Come on.
Na, mi fogja le? Na, ki vagytok csinálva, nagyképűék.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
Bravo!
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you, but after that last round, they'll really have it in for you.
No.
You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning, or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then.
Kösz, bástya.
The next
Legközelebb
round is
ötöt
for all the
hozzá.
gobstones, so to speak.
Na. Na, mi van, nagyképűek? Hát? Kértek még egyet? Tessék, sétáljatok haza.
Hello, Lucan. May I use...
Of course.
Na most
Ready to have a try?
egy ilyen próbababát, vagy milyen próbababát, valamit használhatok.
If you need stop.
Na, gyerünk. Hogy?
Excellent form. Nicely done.
Na, gyere, próbababa.
Good one. I'd say that's enough practice. You looked.
Tudom, hogy jó volt, tesó. Szalazárba alt az ár.
Revenge. Assignment's all finished.
Na. Futás. Ugyebár itt lehet beszélni sok mindenkivel, ezek mellékküldetések lesznek. De még nem lesz elég varázslatom, meg nem tudok a kastélyba úgy szépen járkálni. Tehát, hogy szinte mindenhol bejussak. Addig ezeket nem erőltetem. Van egy csajszi. Itt vagyok, talán néni. Megcsináltam mindent.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hackett.
Glad to hear it. Then you should
Nem szarozunk, megcsinálunk mindent. Azonnal.
Yes.
Utána megépítek egy új kastélyt és saját birodalmat. És ahol csak egy ház lesz, a teletabik.
But please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And concentrate and keep
Na,
your wand
Inkendo.
steady.
Van egy új varázslatunk. Na.
Good work.
Igen. És akkor ezt be tudom rakni mondjuk. Hát a Riperó helyett. Csak kipróbálom.
Incendio.
Aha.
And do try not to incinerate yourself.
Accio. Incendio.
Jó lesz. Összemegyünk professzor Figihez. Gyertek, kis bástyák!
Revelio.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind.
Na, engedj be! Öj. Itt vagyok. Itt vagyok.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckert.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills. That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig! I have work for you. Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your
képű.
student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
Na. És szarja, hogy itt egy tanuló.
That man is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Na. Nézzük a küldit.
Sebastian mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea.
Ez kell jönni. Csátásony.
Sebastian, there you are.
There you are. You promised me an explanation for what happened in the Three Broomsticks. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Mindenki csak érdeklődik.
I've never even met him. Perhaps he mistook me for another student.
If you say so. I won't press you now, but you will have to tell me what's going on at some point.
Ő megkérdezte, hogy Victor Rookwood miért keresett. Mire mi válaszoltuk, hogy hát még nem találkoztunk vele, ha csak esetleg nem kevert össze valami más diákkal.
He can't get it himself?
He was called away by Black at the last moment. I suppose I could wait to get a note from him, but...
You want to show some initiative.
Precisely. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight, and tell no one.
Na. Tehát ő fog engem elvinni a könyvtárba este.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madam Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books. So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Na. És mi van, hogyha elkapnak?
We're caught in the restricted section.
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
Jó, nem fognak. Találkozunk este.
I'll meet you later.
Na, úgy látom. Jön az este ideje. Szevasztású, itt vagyok.
See there? That's the door we need to reach.
Azon az ajtón kell bemennünk.
And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The disillusionment charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free. Give it a try.
Na, megtanulunk egy varázslatot. Be is mutatja, hogy működik. Láthatatlanak tudunk lenni. Aj, nagyon jó. Ezzel fogok beszökni mindenhova. Na. Ezt valahogy gyorsan be is kéne rakni. Avada Kedavra. Tényleg benne vannak a halálosak. Crucio. Imperio. Na. Berakom most a tűz helyett. Na gyerünk. Ez nem akar onnan megmozdulni. Jó, menjünk a másik irányból, jó? Hogy?
I shall pretend I cannot see you.
És akkor azt az ajtóhoz kell elérnünk. Jó, pont nem vettek észre. A könyvtáros még mindig itt van.
I said usually, but it'll still be all right. Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
Na, de miért kell nekünk a kulcs? Azt mondta, hogy menjek el a kulcsért.
Alohomora. That's how I always used to get in. But the librarian twigged that I knew the spell and cast an anti-Alohomora charm on the lock. So now it's just this key. But don't worry. I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
Na. Ez meg ott hangoskodik már.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
De megijedtem, hogy itt fog eljönni. Gyorsan nézzük meg azt a kulcsot. Meg is van. És erre. És várok, hát ha visszasétál. Ne. Futás, az meg már itt áll.
That wasn't so difficult after all. Now to find
Jó.
the book.
Ez nyitva.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Na. Igen, tehát azt mondja, hogy egy sima varázslattal tereljem el az ő figyelmüket, értelek.
Ghost.
Aha.
Don't let her see you.
Ha? A szellemke meg már megy is. Hol van még? Ott. Ezt pedig elküldjük oda. Úgy. Úgy, menjetek innen.
Should be in the clip. No need for skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think we'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help Anne?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
Na, itt így ládik. Olyan azt ilyenkor ki is nyitni. Ki bizony. És az 500 pénzted. Erről van szó.
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Na. De durva, hogy itt csendben varázsol, hogy Levioso. Wingardium Levioso. Hát is van egy kis ládika. Jaj, most pedig kellene a repair. Úgy látom. A repair jó. Rakjuk oda. Hoppá!
Sebastian Cello and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caught.
Naughty, naughty. Megyek és elmondom, de kis idegesítő szellem.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters.
Jó, fej leszek, azt mondom neki, hogy miattam ne kerüljen már bajba.
Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
Megy és megkeresi, megpróbálj megkeresni a kis szellemet. Na.
Revelio. Of course, traces of ancient magic. There must be more to this room. That's it.
Ez az. Be is varázsoljuk magunkat valahova. Mondd mekkora nagy láda. Kemény.
Where might this lead?
Na. De jó az. Hogy megyek oda át?
I need to wake up that rune over there.
Kicsit elkésett. Hát végülis ezt kell csinálni. Na.
Leviosa. I wonder if you can hit the room with a spell.
Ó, na. Éj, Istenem. Na, futás. Hogy...
Not surprising. Cards at the ready.
Ó, azt a deget. Ez mekkora jó volt. Bam! Hahaha. Nagy kivégző vagyok. Hát ez sima liba. Kivégeztem mindenkit. Ó. Hoppá, vannak még.
Incendio.
Az ott leesett akkor. Na de... Vajon itt hogy megyek át? Fú... Az egy dolog, hogy ez itt így beindul. Jaj! Oda, hogy lehet átmenni. Most már megy is el. Na mindegy. Akkor oda most nem.
This must be the way forward, but to where?
Ott oldalt is van valami. Ha? Na és a többi? Ugra, megijedtem. De úgyis van. Na és nagy ládikó. De ez az.
Revelio. Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me.
Ahogy is van. Ahogy is van. Ó, itt is vannak egy páran. Így is van. Szét vagytok szedve. Maradt még valaki? Nem. Rebelliót ellövünk. Nincs itt semmi. Na, találtam egy könyvet. De megint egy emlékképet látunk. Ezek valami az alapítók lesznek.
You wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
Professor Rookwood, Professor McCaw.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I've never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
Na igen, úgy néz ki, hogy ők voltak az iskola alapítói, akik behívtak egy 5 évest, hogy majd tanítgatni fogják. Hoppá, Sebastian meg elkapták.
had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But
that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight.
Na.
If someone has coerced you, I would have
Bahóc
you tell
beköpött
me.
minket.
You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
There was nobody else.
Na, nem köpött be minket a gyerek.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Jó fej gyerek. Na. Jól van, nem lettünk beárulva. Kész, most már ide is tudunk teleportálni. Könyvtári tuti vannak ládák. Hagyjatok be oda. Az mi? A tűzhely mögött? Hadd menjek be. Na mindegy. Menjünk vissza Fig professzorhoz. Nagyon sok a sztori benne. Egyébként elvileg ez egy open world játék lenne. Vagy legalábbis ilyen fél open world, azért lehet is szaladgálni kint is. Meg hát azért ez a kastély így megcsinálva, hát tényleg gyönyörű. Nem voltam soha egy nagy Harry Potter fan, de tetszenek az ilyen fantasy filmek. Az meg, hogy egy világot így meg tudnak csinálni, ez hihetetlen. Na, elkezdtem még egy questet. Menj hát innen!
Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Revelio.
It's inconceivable. It's... Ah, Fig. You have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
Na, egy könyvet találtam.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing.
Na, pár oldal
It
hiányzik.
appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
They were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain. I'll have to take it with me to London. The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
Oké, mit fogsz nekik mondani a minisztériumban?
About Mr. Osric's death.
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
Hát persze,
I
értem.
understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect
Hát
your
még
studies.
detektív is
Your wand
lettem,
work
majd
is
én
improving
keresgélek
by the day.
az
But
eltűnt
you'll want to
papírok
pay
után.
attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be
Nem mondd el
surprised by how much you
senkinek
can learn from them as well.
ezeket. Na. Így mennyi mindent kapok. Jó. Akkor a lekciót ezt most nem nézem át. Inventory. De semmi extra. És a ruhák. Ja, hát. Színezzük azt a pálcát rendesen. Na, milyen sálaim vannak? Ez igen, 8-at ad az offense-re. Ez nekem nem is tetszik. Mondjuk jobb a defense tőle, sokkal. Na, legendás szalmak alap, vagy akármi ez. Ez jó sok mindent ad. Hát jó van, akkor fent hagyom. Hadd legyek minél keményebb. Szalazár, Baltazár. Egy homeless. Na.
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Jó, akkor a küldetésbe. Nyilván vannak leveleim. Hozzá is menjek el, illetve Luken. Ja, kis postagalambok. Vannak a questek. És szerintem most megyünk a növényeshez.
See if we've a new school champion. Meet me at the usual place for the final round of crossed wands. Also, the training dummy is still available.
Professor Fig and Weasley have asked that I teach you an additional defensive.
Nagyon nekem nem tetszik ez a sapka. Ezt inkább leveszem róla. Úgy.
Please complete the assignments I have given you, and then proceed to see me in my classroom.
Na, world map. Az igen. Nem lesz kicsi ez a világ. Jó. Igen. És ő pedig itt lesz kint. Majd egy kis falucskánál.
I like to keep a bit of wiggle room.
Ugh, what am I missing?
Na, kis növénykárt.
Handy resource indeed. Good morning, Professor Garlic. How wonderful it is to see
Professor
you.
Garlic. Fokhagyma professzor.
A little treat for your auntie.
Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
Sebastian itt van.
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again. This year will be filled with enchantment and excitement, but the most important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacular than the bouncing bowl. Now then, today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio.
Accio.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Na. Igen, nagyon hangos. Kis kajabálósak.
Putting the mandrake right at ease. Reparo. I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid. All right then, off you go. Splendid work, everyone. Now, for our next task, we'll be planting dittany.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
Yes, Professor.
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
Actually, I enjoyed it. I couldn't help but catch your enthusiasm.
How kind of you. It seems you're already taking to herbology like a mandrake to fresh soil. Now, as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep. Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom. I've arranged for you to have your own potting table here in the classroom. Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later. Even with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
Let's see how to balance my star thistle arrangement. Niffler's fancy or roses?
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient.
Igen, ilyen magot hoztam el. Ezt elültetem. És akkor van nekem egy kis planterem. Gondolom majd, ha veszek magokat, akkor így fogok tudni növényeket, meg hozzávalókat csinálni magamnak, mondjuk a potionökhöz, a potikhoz.
Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are better suited to uses outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse. It's just at the end of the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Na. Jól van.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But your lead. Nice work in Defense Against the Dark Arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Here we are, home of the Chinese chomping. Now, see that dummy?
Az összeset felveszem.
They'll do the rest.
Mind az enyém. Na. Meg kellett valahogy támadnom egy ilyen cabbage-el. Elegy. Aha. Igen. Ja, hogy így?
Mum planted some in her garden last year to keep
Meg is aranyos.
Did save her the denoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters. Vicious little bastards, aren't they?
Little bastards.
Not like stupid booba tubers and bouncing bulbs. The kind of plants that just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but, well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
Megkérdezek tőle mindent.
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see that. Dogweed and deathcap has more of them, if you're keen. Other plants too. Ones your parents wouldn't plant in the garden. You get the idea. Anyway, we probably ought to head back to class.
Na, jó van.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
Hopsz, egy papíruszka. Gyere ide. Visszamegyek Fokhagyma professzorhoz.
Helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our...
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Na. Hogy... Jó.
Magical plants have so much to offer.
Minden érdekel,
I'm eager
minden.
to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you. Huh. Well, I suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Na.
Relishing their
Jó.
new pots only cost me my...
World map. És ugyebár ide kéne nekem kifutnom. Ó, te. Nem vagy olyan közel. Hát akkor lehet futkározni.
Revelio.
Jó. Nem látok semmit. Na, tükörkém. Na jó, most nem foglalkozok ezekkel. De majd megmutatom. Egy következő részben, hogy az ilyen titkos valamiket hogy lehet megcsinálni. Tehát ez is egy olyan, az a tükör, hogy meg kell keresni egy pillangót a környéken, és akkor a pillangót oda vissza kell vinni. Láttam valamit. Úgy is van. Itt is van egy. Na, és akkor futás. A Quidditch pálya.
Revelio.
Nincs eldugva valami. Na, de hol akar ez vinni? Így keresztül mindenem, nem? Hogy... Hagridnak a háza. Jó. Nem igaz, hogy itt nincs semmi. Na mindegy. Ajjajjaj. Nem is kell olyan keveset futni. Ide kiteleportálhattam, vagy kiutazhattam volna, és akkor már nem lesz volna ilyen messze. Na nem baj. Szavaztok. Tudok ide menni. Beház.
This looks intriguing.
Na. És egy nagy pénzes zsák. Szia, mit csinálsz itt kint a mocsarosba?
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I'm well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
Na, ő is azt kérdezi, hogy miért keresnek engem?
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
Neki is azt mondom el, hogy talán összekevernek valakivel.
The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Serona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Mati. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Ez veszélyes lehet, hogy te bele akarsz az ilyenekbe avatkozni.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right, but how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Jó.
What are you up to now?
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
Mi történik ott? Tehát valaki nagyon kajabál. Jövünk, megnézzük. Rendet rakunk.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research.
I do not have time to.
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
You can't be sick.
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Hát, nem találják, hát de bénák vagytok. Oda néz. Wow. Ez egy kicsit fel lett robbantva. Kik vagytok ti? Mezei bohócok. Hoppá! Az nem küldött rám egy kicsit. Na ennyi.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Hoppá. Na, azt nem akartam. Gyere vissza apához. Kellett volna próbálni, hogy ez mit tud. Na, te ki vagy?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me to get to you?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
Szia, Arni.
Thank you for your
Köszönöm szépen.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best.
Na, ki az a Priya?
Someone named Priya?
Yes, my wife. She's the one who piqued my interest in Merlin. Gave me a book when we were students at Hogwarts. Typical hard-working Hufflepuff. Brilliant potioneer. Has her own shop in Nocturne Alley.
Hát figyelj, eddig
She's a traveling vendor.
a nehezen akar beindulni, hogy szépen tanulgatom a varázslatokat. Aztán gondolom nem soká már jobban kimehetek a nyílt világba.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service.
Ugyanis ez egy open world játék lenne, most kaptam meg a mapot, ahol látom, hogy mekkora is lesz egyébként. Tehát én még mindig csak a kastélyon belül járkálok, hát és a kastélyt is végigjárni, Jézusom. Jó, nagyon tetszik egyébként.
Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin. I believe he created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
Na.
I'm not sure old vine-covered pillars are worth studying.
Nem. Ez direkt az 1800-as években van. Tehát elvileg ez még Voldemort és Harry Potter ideje előtt.
But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component.
Viszont vannak érdekes nevek, ezek most nem tudom mennyire kitaláltak, tehát van Weasleyk, azok vannak bent.
Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each swirl in Merlin's writing has its symbol in the center. That started me thinking, what is the Mallowsweet? Precise.
Jól van.
I brought a trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Jó.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely. Now, notice the vines on these pillars here, as well as a stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swirl. and we'll see what happens.
Na. Weasley mindig kell. Igen, kis vörösek. Na, ültessünk el akkor ide egy virágot. Vagyis ilyen mallow sweetet. Elszólunk. Jó. Mi történik itt?
What should I do now? Incendiary. The flames make the pyre sink.
Na. Hogy? Van még valahol? Úgy, egyszerre kellett begyújtani őket. Kis vörhenyes Weasleyk. Ráadásul az egyik az iskolai igazgató. Na, Merlinnek a questje ilyen kirakósa.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, you should.
Na jól van.
My guess is that each will also require mallow soup, which you can find in Hogsmeade, should you need more.
Jó.
And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Jó, az is kész. Tehát én nem játszottam a God of War-ral, de van egy barátom, akivel beszélgettem, és mondta, hogy egy kicsit talán ahhoz hasonlít. Na most nyilván nem közelharcos, ugyanúgy tudsz lokkolni, mint bármilyen Souls game-ben. Azt mondják, hogy a God of War-hoz hasonlít. Erről én is nem tudok nyilatkozni, mivel én nem játszottam vele. Na, mi lesz a következő quest? Poti osztály. Na, mindjárt a kis faluskába azért még szétnézek. Hoppá. Na, gyere ide kicsi láda. Adj pénzt apának.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Meg be se tudok menni. Szia! Neked mit van?
Hello, sir.
Hello, I'm Jalal.
What do you have for sale?
What can I help you with today?
Aha, tudok itt venni potikat. Mondjuk ezek elsősorban engem nem érdekelnek, én az ilyen recepteket szeretem megvenni. Mint mondjuk az Elden Ringbe. A receptek mindig jók. Na. Én akkor inkább gyors utazok ide. Futkározok. És csináljunk akkor potikat. Hát gyönyörű ez a játék, tényleg. Eddig amilyen játékokkal játszottam itt PS5-ön, ennek a legszebb a grafikája. És ráadásul lehet beleállítani többfélét. Ez nagyon brutális benne. Ez mikor kijött a játék, ugyebár egyből elkezdtem nézni, hogy be lehet állítani filmes verzióra, olyanra, amivel egy kicsit csúnyább körül a grafika, viszont a varázslatokra összpontosít, tehát viszont a varázslatok sokkal szebbek. Nagyon sokféle külön beállítás van a grafikára, nagyon tetszik. De miért ülök mindig a földön? Na, kezdjük el.
Who Magicians is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect.
Na, hát most van a performance-on egyébként, vagy a balanszon. Még szerintem egy fél órát biztos streamelek.
This particular potion might come in handy.
Yes, Professor Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of
Menj ki az elhíre, aztán nézd.
You never know when you might need it. Please begin.
Mondd meg neki, hogy nekem is süthetne néha. Éhezek. Na nézzük.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
Horkli. Hát ezt kavarjuk meg a húslevest. Nem tudom még, hogy pontosan mennyire lehet itt bántani a többieket, meg mire lehet ezeket az átkokat használni.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade, you'd also do well to practice brewing the defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippin's, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good. For the moment you can find the ingredients you need in my office.
Egyébként nem hiszem, szerintem majd csak a játék legvége fele. Tehát, hogyha én lennék a játékkészítő, csak a vége fele raknám be ezt az átkot. Mert tehát már most megtanulnám a fő átkot, tudja, hogy még ölnék mindenkit. Aztán így a questline-okat azzal elszakítanám, hogy megölöm a tanárokat. Nem tudom, hogy van, de nézd csak. Mi van itt? Avada Kedavra. Itt a Crucio. Illetve az Imperio. Ez a főjáték. Nagyon beteg. Úristen. Ja, hát ki fogom tanulni, de hát érted, van most még 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 féle varázslatot tudok. A 23-ból.
My parents considered keeping me home from school.
Did I hear Professor Sharp?
Na, itt is egy Weasley. Gareth Weasley. Úgy hallottam, hogy a professzor azt mondta, hogy bemehetsz az irodájába. Igen, jól hallottad.
He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm Gareth, by the way. Gareth Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait, are you related to Professor Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just missing one tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you can grab it for me.
Ő valamin dolgozik, és akar valami tollakat, hogy hozzak ki az irodából, ha már a tanár engem úgy is beküldött, és akkor most választhatok. Kihozom neki, vagy...
I don't know, Gareth. I don't want to get on Sharp's bad side.
You won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Sharp won't even miss it.
Na mi legyen? Ő csak győzköd. Hozzunk neki, mi baj lehet.
I'll bring you a Fwooper feather.
Brilliant!
Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Na.
Revelio.
Addig gyorsan a ládákat kinyitom. Your gear slots are full. Mi van? Hát akkor... Ó, micsoda kesztyűm van. Na, add ide. Úgy. Jó, veszek fel a leveleket. Itt van a tőakar, meg itt vannak a tollak. Na, gyerünk. Behagytam valamit. Aha. Tojásokat. Na, tessék.
Here's the flopper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you! This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Endurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Na.
Should you chop the Dittany or crush it?
Station. Na, van akkor poti stationem most már. És tudok potikat csinálni. Aha. Már főzzük is meg.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and that's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to. Ah!
Hát ez a poti nem jött be, úgy látom.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr.
Gryffindor
Weasley did not do this on his own.
I brewed an Endurus potion as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
Csodálkozok, hogy volt időd. Látom, segítettél Weasleynek ezt a káoszt összehozni. Hát, bocsánatot kérek érte.
I was merely trying to help a friend.
Taking responsibility for one's actions does go a long way with me. I shall assume that you've
Na, örülök, hogy megtanultad a leszkét, hogy felvállaltad, amit tettél.
You've done well. I confess I was skeptical given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet.
Szóval agyon vagyunk dicsérve, de még nem vagyunk profik.
You should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology. The plants you
Nem, az igazgató az Weasley professzor néni, szerintem.
I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Jó van, testvérem. Na.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
Nem találok itt semmit. Tesó, hát tiszta béna vagy. Nem, az nem ez volt. Hasonló, de nem ez. Menj arrébb. Violet McDonald's.
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldritch Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Na, gyerünk. Points for hoplapoof. Na, még. Ez az.
Revelio.
Sehol semmi. De nagyon jól néz ki. Szerintem ezeket be tudom gyújtani. Be is fogom. Hadd legyen minél jobb idő a hídon. Na. Hogy. És ha most elforgatom. Semmi. Foti. Jó, hogy az iskola. Biztos elkésnék minden óráról. Jó.
How nice to see you, my
Na az, almát is eszek. Mindent. De ugye vár itt a Huflepufnak a common roomja. Imádom. A kis hobbitos. Jól néz ki. Kis zöldike. Megiszom a kávédat. Kösz. Nice.
You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me
És
to
kajak egy
introduce
képpel
myself.
beszélgetek.
So few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura recruitment program at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book and the pages?
We portraits here more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret.
Hú, ne is mondd. És egy nagy csomó ajtót még ki se tudok nyitni, meg vannak ilyen fejtörők.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great niece, Helen Thistlewood, can provide you with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
Na, már kikérdezzük.
Over 100 years ago, 1733 to 1747 to be precise. The stories I could tell you. Oh, didn't have the chance to do all that I could. I was in the midst of reforming Azkaban when my life was cut short by dragon pox. I was sneezing sparks to the bitter end.
A miniszternek dolgozott. Amíg egy sárkány le nem rövidítette az életét.
Cream of the crop when it comes to auras. A star pupil here, and then an exemplary servant to the ministry. And her spark hasn't diminished one bit in her retirement. She chat about old cases and our glory days. No offense, but it's nice to get away from the students and converse with someone who's familiar with my legacy.
No.
How could a few pages of a book help her solve an old case?
A boy disappeared with those pages, but they never found the body. A girl was convicted of his murder nonetheless. It seems those pages could exonerate her somehow. My great niece can tell you more.
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there soon, I hope.
Köztesó. Mi? Kivel kell beszélgetnem és hol? Az kemény. Az kemény, öcsém. Idáig el tudok utazni. Fel lehet ülni ezt a kiderre. Ez miért megy magától? Engedj fel! Picsába. Jó, kiválasztom a küldit. Mindegy, fossunk. Ki a világ végére. Oh. Jó, bizony. Erről van itt szó. Hát ez, hogy a gírem tele van, ez kezd úgy idegesítő lenni. 11-et ad a defense-re. Akkor csak azt veszem fel, ezt a skócoknyáset. De az ilyen kék komonokat szerintem el is pusztítom. Meg nem szeretek mindent megtartani, de úgy látszik a játék nem engedi. Na, mint egy kard. Úgy fogok kinézni. Hops. És egy pénzes ládikó. Nem tudok valahogy rövidíteni? Mik ezek? Ha, kemény. Nem futok az úton. Rövidítek. Szia! Ki vagyok a tökföldön. Tötterere. Tötterere. Hops, gyere csak ide. Na és most megmutatom, hogy lehet egy ilyen ládát kinyitni. Látjátok, ott világít a szeme. Nem, mindig kimondja. Az előző részben volt pont egy ilyen beszélgetés, hogy itt... Hogy elvileg lehet úgy varázsolni, hogy nem kell kimondani, de nagyjából mindig. La. Nem? A lapot akarom megnyitni. És a küldihez akarok menni. Na gyerünk. Mikor lesz már sárkányom, amivel repülhetek? Nem állsz hát fel mindenre. Na. A magyar mennydörgő. Mik ezek a piros pontok?
Hogwarts is lucky they've got protection charms.
Kinyírtam őket. Ajjajjaj.
Revelio.
Megint alá vagyok. Na jó, akkor most végignézem a géreket. Legjobbakat tartom meg mindenből. Egy árusnál is adhatnám őket. Kaptam egy napszemüveget. De nagyon jó volt. La 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 la. Ami nem állt hát fel mindenre.
Revelio.
Nagy pénzt. Sokkát. Na. Most már remélem Hagridhoz megyünk.
This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned. Helen lives around here somewhere.
Elveszünk itt is egy ilyet.
Here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Ki beszél? Ja, ott van a kép. Nagyon kicsit sem ért még.
I met your great uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an Auror.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body. When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
Hú. Bármit megteszek, hogy lássam az Azkabant. Na, hogy válasszak, mert ugyebár egy csaj gyilkossággal megvádoltak elvileg, és bezárták az Azkabanba. És mondhatom neki, hogy én eljöhetek az Azkabanba, hogyha ez megvédi őt. Nem vagyok benne biztos, hogy meg akarom nézni az Azkabant, vagy bármit, hogy megnézem. Bármit megtennék, hogy megnézem az Azkabant. Legyen az első akkor.
What a horrible story. If you think I can help, I'll come with you.
This is wonderful news. You are to be commended for your kindness and bravery. Fortunately, being a retired Auror has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Jó.
Very well. Let's go.
Let's
Steady
go.
yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
Az igen. Bárcsak én is így tudnék teleportálgatni. A patrónust! Hadd lőjem, hadd tanuljam meg! Expensive petroleum. Anyuszika! De cuki volt.
that ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Hadd tanuljam ezt meg! Hát ez a kedvencem.
It's a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. Do keep your wits.
Patronus nincs benne. Depuzó. Itt a Wingardium Leviosa. Akkor a Leviózó az nem pont az. Nem már, hogy nincs Patronus. Hát mindjárt nem is játszok tovább. Alohomára? Aha. Whew.
I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban for myself.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Szia! Én is akarok Patronust! Tanítsd meg te! Ide bemegyek. Semmi nincs ott.
Dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
All around in darkness.
Na itt van.
My only friend. My
Szia!
only hope.
Az már megbolondult.
The school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Persze.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that you said would exonerate you.
Ah, the book, the book. No one
Az teljesen bolond.
the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless name.
Ez a nő az egyik miniszternek a lánya, unokája. Vagy ilyen minisztériumi tagnak. Na mit válaszoljak? Hát megértem, mert nyugodtnak kell lenni.
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave? Near Upper Hogsfield?
Hogsfield! Ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield? I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, no, you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
Oh. Ez kemény volt, megátkozta a nőt. Csicskanyaklevel.
You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get.
Ennyi. Semmit nem tanítasz, azt még itt is hagysz.
But Madam Thistlewood, all right. I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave. Revelio. Seems a pleasant enough.
Shane Bardolph thought dark magic was the answer. I reckon Rookwood's played a hand in his disappearance.
Valószínű. Mik vannak itt? Nagyon. Inferius. Ezek halottak? Elégessem őket a pokol tüzébe. Nézd csak. Protego. Aha, máshol nem is lehet őket. Hű! Erről nem volt szó. Hey. Bam, 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 bam. Szarem össze a fejüket. Na, most ezzel csináltam magamnak egy jó nagy kerülőt, ugye? Semmi baj. Gyere rám, kő! Na.
These rocks have seen better days. Wonder who lives here.
Bardo Beaumont should have returned by now. Had by Doc.
Engedj!
Revelio.
Add ide azt a nagyot. Úgyis van. Adjatok pénzt apának. Oda megyek le. Nem tudok itt leugrálni. Aha. Itt nem is enged lemenni. Na nem baj. Szavaztok.
I should investigate.
Na, itt már csak leugrasz. Úgy. Nem ásszál fel mindenre! Lövök neked egy izét, egy prikesi átkot. Valahol itt lőttem, de...
Revelio.
És nincs benne semmi. Jaj, na jó van. Egyébként most néztem rá az időre. Lejárt. Sőt, már többet is játszottam, mint szerettem volna. Úgyhogy innen folytatjuk. A tiltott rengetegből. A következő részben. Tudom, hogy sose jár le, de egész nap streameltem, Oliver. Úgyhogy most már egy kicsit te jössz. Majd én meg egy kicsit pihenek. Úgyhogy megköszönöm mindenkinek, aki itt volt, és legközelebb innen folytatjuk. Na jól van, sziasztok, jó éjszakát!